Today we are going to be watching a video by this YouTuber called the most hated commentary channel on YouTube, SunnyV2, in parentheses. This video was why he never responds, how he's genius or something along the lines of that, but he changed the title probably for clickbait or something because the video wasn't performing as well as he wanted or something like that. I do that sometimes where I'll change the title to a video, but yeah, that is what this video is going to be, so yeah, let's get straight onto it.
How did SunnyV2 go from a failed Fortnite streamer to gaining over 3 million subscribers to being cancelled on Twitter and being called out by Mr. Beast? Well, it's kind of complicated. First, we have to know exactly who SunnyV2 is and the events that led up to him being labeled a hypocrite, a racist, and most recently, a transphobic YouTuber.
Wow.
It all started on June 4th, 2015, when an obscure YouTuber named NoahwithaZ made a bold move and uploaded his first video playing an online game called RuneScape.
Really not worth your time because they normally take.
It was a humble beginning, but little did anyone know that this unassuming voice behind the mic would soon revolutionize the world of YouTube commentaries and video essays. Over the next year and a half, NoahwithaZ continued to upload 29 videos, each one showcasing his unique style of humor, wit, and commentary. However, he was only able to rack in 400 subscribers, which isn't bad, but obviously not enough to pursue YouTube as a full-time gig. And as fate would have it, his last video would air on the 28th of October, 2016, leaving fans to wonder if this was the end of NoahwithaZ's journey on YouTube. Thankfully, his hiatus was short-lived, and Sunny's new plan of becoming a YouTube star was a bit more believable, as he returned a couple months later as an aspiring Fortnite streamer. Since this was back when the game was at its peak popularity, it wasn't entirely a bad idea.
Fortnite was absolutely insane there for a bit.
And received high dislike ratios on his videos. I mean, it's nothing compared to the amount of dislikes he receives today, but we'll get to that later in the video. Sunny's journey to success took a pivotal turn on March 8th, 2020.
Honestly, he looks nothing like I figured he would.
We all recognize today, SunnyV2. After experimenting with more Fortnite content, he would go on to post a completely different style of video that would give him his first taste of becoming a viral sensation. A commentary on the downfall of a YouTuber named Boogie2988. This marked the beginning of what would become one of the most rapid rises to YouTube stardom in recent memory, as it quickly captured the attention of viewers across the internet. It became very common to see fans praise Sunny for being the only man who could make them watch an entire documentary on someone they knew nothing about.
I've done that before. I discovered a lot of YouTubers that I had no idea who they were through a video of SunnyV2 talking trash about them.
Sunny for being the only man who could make them watch an entire documentary on someone they knew nothing about, and for posting videos people will legitimately watch instead of listening to it while doing other things. After following up his next uploads with similar content, essentially 10xing his output and covering more notable YouTubers like Friendly Jordies, Stampy, and many more, SunnyV2 really decided to put the pedal to the metal and solidify himself as one of the best video essayists on YouTube when he started uploading a single video every Thursday morning, seemingly increasing the quality.
I reacted to that video. I will link it right up there.
In 3 short years, he went from having 1,000 subscribers to over 3 million.
Yeah, that's right. I just did a plug. If you don't know what a plug is, it's when If you don't know what a plug is, it is when you take something and then use that thing to tell people about something else. Speaking of, I want to be the most subscribed to Noah on all of YouTube, and the way that you can help me do that is by subscribing and also liking and commenting and all that good stuff so that this video can be pushed through the algorithm and all my other videos can be pushed through the algorithm, because you know how cool it would be if I was the most subscribed to Noah on all of YouTube, because that means that we would have to be this guy. He's got over 5 million subscribers and I have a little bit over 11,000, which means we're a long ways away. And I have faith that we will be able to do this goal before I die, so make sure to subscribe. Now, back to the video.
When he started uploading a single video every Thursday morning, seemingly increasing the quality of each visual every time. In just 3 short years,
he really does,
from having 1,000 subscribers to over 3 million, and currently sits above 700 million total views on YouTube. So what was his success? You see, most YouTubers tend to focus on niche categories and topics, but Sunny capitalized on the most popular creators of all corners of the internet. He covered everything from the rise and fall of TikTokers, YouTubers who disappeared, and even things like Mr. Beast being canceled. Each video showcases his knowledge of how YouTube works, whether it's his great editing, catchy thumbnails, or his insane ability.
I wonder if he edits or if he has an editor.
He clearly understood how to engage an audience and created the perfect formula for success on YouTube. So much so that people stole his entire blueprint and built a sustainable audience themselves using his formula. However, with the success came scrutiny, and soon enough, SunnyV2 began to receive backlash from the YouTube community. Due to the nature of Sunny's content, which often involves criticizing and highlighting the negative aspects of other creators' careers, it was perhaps perhaps inevitable that a fair share of negativity would eventually come his way. Many of his enemies started to come out of the woodwork as his channel exploded, and SunnyV2 became hated for 3 main reasons. The first one being framing, or clickbait, whatever you want to call it. Sunny's content often faced criticism for its focus on negativity, often highlighting some negative aspects of people or topics he covers.
Now, I don't like SunnyV2 because most of his videos just prey on somebody's downfall, and it spreads a lot of negativity. He has some good videos like the 61 hours Mac Miller video, but the rest of them, it's just a lot of surface level research with oftentimes hate comments or just like anecdotal quotes being used as evidence for arguments.
He provides graphs and data to support his points, only to admit at the end of the video that in spite of the lower numbers, they're still thriving, wrote another. One such example is his video on Ninja, where he claimed that Ninja's career had died, despite the fact that he's still playing Fortnite professionally, making millions of dollars, and is not even close to the end of his career. SunnyV2's argument in the video was based on the fact that Ninja's numbers were down, and he showed a series of negative comments aimed at Ninja, as well as some low points in his career. One of my favorite SunnyV2 arguments was when he flashed a tweet of Ninja discussing a controversy related to George Floyd's murder, and Sunny said it was ingenuine because he trash talks children in video games.
Whole component is a basis for the next element of Ninja's dark side, and that's his bizarre foray into the world of politics. Not his political opinion as such, but more specifically, why is he even getting involved in politics at all? He's a gaming streamer. There have been numerous tweets over the last 12 months relating to Ninja standing with the black community, and his wife stating that Ninja does it.
I will say, this guy that I'm watching he's proving the point of people stealing SunnyV2's template, basically.
And his wife stating that Ninja does his part for white privilege and racism. But this just goes back to the previous point of being ingenuine with his audience. Ninja is a multi-millionaire white guy spending his time playing video games who also seems to be somewhat low in compassion, judging from the way he treats his enemies after he kills them. Who do you think you're fooling, Ninja?
I used to think SunnyV2 was an unbiased fair commentator, but the dude seems to hate Ninja. The amount of unnecessary comments he makes on Ninja is staggering. Although Ninja never responded, another YouTuber who Sunny made a video on did. And this leads us to our second reason why people really hate SunnyV2.
His voice does not fit his face.
To understand this next part, it's important to note this video titled "Every Commentary Channel Be Like" that was posted on SunnyV2's channel on November 29, 2020. In this particular video, he ironically mocks the average style of commentary videos on YouTube for being low effort and exaggerating situations.
Today we're going to be talking about some random YouTuber you've never heard of with 40,000 subscribers who did something really quite minor. But since I'm a commentary channel, I've figured out a way to make it seem way worse than it really is by framing it in a way
I've watched this video.
It's me and skews the reality of the minor situation into something that makes it seem way worse than it really is.
I've watched this video.
Sunny has become the very thing he criticized in the past. However, there's another video on his channel that drew in even more controversy. But before delving into that, let's examine the drama that ensued between SunnyV2 and a Minecraft YouTuber named Skeppy, since Skeppy used the video to support his argument. It all started on May 19, 2022, when Sunny made a video talking about how Skeppy's career is dying. He went on to highlight the various controversies Skeppy has been involved in, including accusations of scamming, drama with a YouTuber named A60D, and faking a lot of his videos. SunnyV2 also commented on how Skeppy's content has changed and lost its charm, leading to a
I've legit never heard of Skeppy.
Within a few days, Sunny's video had gone viral, reaching almost 2 to 3 times the amount of views of Skeppy's average upload. Sunny's video on Skeppy received mixed reaction, with some viewers agreeing with his points, while others felt that he was unfairly targeting Skeppy. He didn't want to document Skeppy's career. He wanted to make Skeppy look bad. He wanted to get people's attention by showing them how bad their favorite YouTuber is, so they would be his fans. And the rest of his channel is the same. All he does on his channel is hate and participate in cancel culture. Doesn't seem too good, does he? Skeppy was obviously not happy with this video when he felt pressured to make a response, so he did. And honestly, he made a few good points. During the heated exchange, Skeppy pointed out an old video Sunny had created about cancel culture, which has since been deleted from his channel, but it can still be found on YouTube. In this video, Sunny ironically criticized how YouTube seems to be oversaturated with hate content, downfall videos, and people being canceled left and right.
On top of this, does anyone feel like hate content on YouTube is at its highest that it's ever been before? Downfall videos, drama videos, cancellations, YouTubers exposed. I swear I can't go on YouTube these days without a solid chunk of my recommendations being someone making a mistake or someone getting cancelled or some BS like that.
And Skeppy argued that Sunny had now become the very thing he once despised by using the platform to bring negativity towards Skeppy.
He literally has. This video. It isn't just because it's misleading.
Why you bullying me?
It isn't just because the way it portrays me. It isn't just because it's negative. And it isn't just because I get hate from it. And you just took whatever was convenient to you, mashed it up, highlighted a few tweets, and then the worst day is done.
Skeppy also accused Sunny V2 for being pro-cancel culture and raised a valid question about why Sunny did not reach out to Skeppy directly to gather the correct information for the video. Skeppy also took jabs at Sunny's evidence that accused him of being a scammer. One of the best highlights from the video though is when Skeppy called out Sunny's claim that he had faked buying pizza.
Then when the pizzas showed up at Bad Boy Halo's house, he'd only show 3 pizzas being opened. How do we know that he didn't only order 3 pizzas and sit them on top of a stack of empty boxes?
Is it just me, or is the bar getting low?
Where did the missing pizzas go?
While Skeppy may have overreacted to some of Sunny's claims, he did bring up some valid points and defended himself against some of the accusations made in the video. And while he did address everything, the discussion around Skeppy's content did lead him to having a renewed focus on his quality and personality in his videos. Fans commented that this video made them miss the old Skeppy, and it seems like Skeppy really took their feedback to heart. Ultimately, it's always nice to see creators take feedback and use it to improve their craft.
What do you guys think I can change? I will say this video is a bit... I'm tired. I'm so tired. But I'm actually asking, what kind of videos do you guys want to see from me? Because I'm posting every weekday and I'm running out of content ideas very quickly.
Their feedback to heart. Ultimately, it's always nice to see creators take feedback and use it to improve their craft. A very similar situation happened with another Minecraft YouTuber named Quebblecop, where many people felt like Sunny's downfall video on him was really over-exaggerated and clickbait. But the problems didn't end there. The last reason on our list is how Sunny V2 really became the most hated video essayist on YouTube, and is the reason he's essentially been cancelled lately, leading him being called out by tons of YouTubers like Jay Aubrey, Asmongold, Mr. Beast, and many more. So what did he do? Well, a lot of people feel like Sunny V2 is low-key transphobic and just doesn't want to admit it. And there's 2 videos that people point to while backing up this claim. It all started on February 10, 2022, when Sunny V2 uploaded a video
watched
about
this one
ticks and
too.
roses, a TikToker who was exposed for faking her Tourette's syndrome for clout. After the video was uploaded, people accused Sunny V2 for being transphobic, pointing out how he consistently misgendered her throughout the video, despite him explicitly showing their pronouns on screen. The next people believe Sunny V2 is transphobic is the time when Sunny V2 uploaded the video titled "The Dumbest Attempts to Cancel Mr. Beast." In this video, he included a part about Mr. Beast being canceled for an offensive joke he made back in 2016.
I was actually born a tank, but sadly it wasn't one of our 52 genders.
The joke was a derogatory one aimed at trans people, and while Mr. Beast had long since deleted the video, it was enough. The joke was a derogatory one aimed at trans people, and while Mr. Beast had long since deleted the video, it was enough to spark some outrage. But what really got people talking was how Sunny V2 defended Mr. Beast's joke, claiming that it was taken out of context and that people were too quick to jump on the cancel culture bandwagon.
Take the joke and rank it on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being least offensive and 10 being most offensive, it probably wouldn't even hit 1 on the scale, because the only thing at the brunt of the joke is a flying metal vehicle.
The problem was, many people feel like Sunny was just missing the point entirely, that the joke wasn't just offensive because it was like mean, but that it reinforced harmful stereotypes about trans people. But nothing is worse than the video Sunny V2 posted the other day, and it's definitely the last strike for some people. Within 24 hours, this video had received over 130,000 dislikes, and it's only going up. And Sunny V2 had lost around 20,000 subscribers. Even D'Angelo Wallace broke his silence from a 9-month hiatus just to discuss how much he hated this video. I'm talking about the video titled "Why Chris Will Soon Be a Nightmare."
Oh yeah, this one. Okay.
Sunny V2 discussed the recent news that Chris,
I watched this
a
one.
friend and crew member of the famous YouTuber Mr.
He was
Beast,
definitely twisting it a bit, for
However,
sure.
the video was quite different from Sunny V2's usual content, and he shared his personal opinions on the matter, which were mostly negative. He expressed concerns about how Chris's transition can negatively impact Mr. Beast's brand. Sunny V2 also showed several negative comments from social media that criticized,
but at the same time, it could improve it, or just not affect it at all. It doesn't really
transgender issues, and people accused him of cherry-picking comments to create a narrative that supported his apparent transphobic view without explicitly stating that.
This is what you do when you personally are not brave enough to come out and say that this is your feelings on the matter. So you're relegated to like comments that you're fucking reading off of YouTube responses. Some of the most unhinged people on the planet, right under again under the protection of anonymity.
That's true.
YouTube videos. That is a psychotic thing to base an entire video off of.
Overall, the video sparked controversy and led to heated discussions among viewers, with some defending Sunny V2's right to express his own opinions, while others criticized him for potentially promoting harmful attitudes towards the transgender community. People are now memeing this upload, claiming that Sunny should make a rise and fall video about himself, and even creators who he's made down.
Imagine if he did that. Imagine just... Today we're gonna be talking about the rise and fall of a very popular commenting YouTuber, Sunny V2. Once a YouTuber,
now a YouTuber. SunnyV2's a YouTuber that is no longer a YouTuber due to cancel culture and things that he said.
And even creators who he's made downfall videos on are coming out and voicing potential title ideas, such as Quebblecop, who tweeted a picture of the thumbnail while captioning it, "How SunnyV2 ruined his career in one video," which is a direct reference to the video SunnyV2 made about him titled, "How Quebblecop Lost His Career in 1 Year." Some claim Sunny is psychotic, called it one of the most videos they ever seen, and even Mr. Beast himself called out SunnyV2 for his transphobia. Despite his criticism, some people defended SunnyV2, but just like every allegation on this list, Sunny has not responded. He kinda has a reputation for being unapologetic and sticking to his work. He rarely removes videos despite receiving backlash, and allows his audience to engage in discussion and form their own opinions, even if it means he may come across a bit foolish. This unwavering
cool,
attitude may be seen as admirable by his supporters, who appreciate his honesty and transparency, even in the face of criticism. But what are your thoughts? Comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.
Honestly, SunnyV2 is a good YouTuber. I've reacted to, I think, 2 or 3 of his videos now. And while yes, he definitely focuses on the negatives, that's literally what the other guy was doing, the guy we just watched. He was focusing on the negative parts of SunnyV2's story, basically. All the bad stuff SunnyV2 does. But yeah, thank you for choosing to watch this video. Please like and subscribe if you aren't already. And go ahead and hit that notification bell if you're so kind, so you know when I'm super cool and I post a video. Have an amazing rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this. Love you guys. Peace out. Pineapple pizza, pineapple pizza, pineapple pizza, pineapple pizza. Peace out.